The Last Lightkeeper. In a small, forgotten coastal town, nestled between jagged cliffs and the roaring sea, stood an ancient lighthouse. Its beam had guided sailors for over a century, but now it was automated, and the role of the lightkeeper had faded into history. Yet one man remained, Elias, the last lightkeeper. Elias was a relic of a bygone era, a man who had dedicated his life to the lighthouse. He had outlived his contemporaries, and the townsfolk regarded him as a ghost of the past. But Elias didn't mind. He found solace in the rhythmic crash of the waves and the steady glow of the lighthouse beam. One stormy night, as the wind howled and the rain lashed against the lighthouse windows, Elias noticed something unusual. The automated system had failed, and the light had gone out. Without hesitation, he grabbed his oil lamp and climbed the spiral staircase to the top of the tower. As he reached the lantern room, he saw a ship struggling in the distance, its silhouette barely visible through the storm. Elias worked tirelessly, manually igniting the lighthouse's ancient mechanism. The beam flickered to life, cutting through the darkness and guiding the ship to safety. Exhausted, but relieved, Elias watched as the ship disappeared into the night, its crew unaware of the old man who had saved them. The next morning, the storm had passed, and the town awoke to clear skies. The automated system had been repaired, and the lighthouse beam shone as brightly as ever. But Elias was nowhere to be found. The townsfolk searched for him, but all they found was his oil lamp, still warm, sitting atop the lighthouse stairs. Years later, the lighthouse became a tourist attraction, and visitors would often hear whispers of the last lightkeeper, a man who had given everything to keep the light burning. Some even claimed to see his shadow in the lantern room on stormy nights, still watching over the sea. Elias had become a legend, a symbol of dedication and sacrifice, and though the lighthouse no longer needed a keeper, the spirit of the last lightkeeper lived on, a beacon of hope in the darkest of nights.